Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. We're here with Lion's Pride on the terrace map on the hard difficulty. So, we were looking at making a big dam. Thankfully I believe I've sorted out my speed problem from the last episode. Seems to be, so that's good. I was a little bit frustrated by that, to be honest. Okay, we've not got any people to run that one, or that one. Well, we do now. Guys. Okay, one down. Right, we'll have one working over there, and we will have two working down here, I think, so good as idea as any. In fact, well, these ones down here are renewable, the ones down there are not. They're closer to the builder. I think I'm actually going to do it this way round instead. Right, there we go. Yep, now that's better. Now you should be there. Okay, they've got nothing to do. Well, maybe we should give them something to do. That would be an idea, wouldn't it? There we go. Just a crude thing. These trees are not going to be here forever anyway, so might as well get the forester and the things in rotation now. Okay, that only leaves one beaver for over here. That's not a huge deal. I could bring more beavers in, but you know what? That can just plug away at its own pace. Fine by me. So we drained the storage up here, which is, well, it's disturbing in a way, but we've only got 10 days left on the drought, so I think we're going to survive. But it just goes to show that we really do need more storage. Really? Okay, how much water is in this district? 500 and then going down. Yeah, we do kind of need to do something because we've got 130 beavers here now. And that's not even the maximum. So we do need to do something about that. The carousel is definitely using more power than we did before. I'm going to be intrigued to see how much the battery helps. The battery? Sorry, how much power we're going to get back during the wet season, because yeah, that's kind of disturbing really. But so is the amount of water we're short. So I think it's time that we think about making more pumps, which really can't believe I'm having to do, but unfortunately that is the way it is. So okay, I've another one on the other side as well. I think it's probably a good idea. I'm almost afraid to go any further than that, really. Apart from the fact that we've got a meter stick in our way, which doesn't help. They're getting pretty far away from the district now. One option would, well, we could rejig these ones, I guess. that would be an option. Get them to come along here and basically stick out, which... okay, we lose resources, but we're talking 12 logs, and at the moment we've got loads of logs in that district, so we're doing alright. Okay, I've got some slowdown, but it's not as noticeable as last time, so... It is what it is. What's your problem? Okay, you were put to empty storage. Now we're gonna just remove you completely, I think. What else can we be doing? Why are you not being cut? Because there's not enough people to cut yet. Finally, the crop's coming in. So we've got an overabundance of logs right now, I feel. That can't be a bad thing. We do need to think about another grist mill somewhere, which... Sorry lads, unfortunately we can't afford this at the moment. Which is a shame and almost kind of concerning as well. Oh dear. Very concerning for my long-term plans, really. I'm going to have to think about doing something with the flow of water over here, by the sounds of it. Oh look, we got some trees. I'm thinking we might have to actually get rid of this water wheel. It's kind of in the way. And it doesn't produce hardly anything. But then I could run the power shaft around down here, maybe? It's an idea. I do feel like we're going to need more wheels. I'm just brainstorming at the moment, which is why I got it on slow. I don't like having it on slow, but... unless... because this will have to come up along these. We could even put another like that, and then that would kind of force the water down this way. And then that power shaft could... That would have to go... Oh, we couldn't do that because power shaft would have to come down across, turn up one, have a four-way split. We wouldn't be able to go up one again, so that's a shame, and we can't really do very much with this. Well, looks like they're already starting to build it, so we better just leave it be. Okay. Well, we could leave that one. We don't need that to be a levy. We don't really need any of these to be levies. In practice, we can have them all as these instead. Then again, I want to make sure the flow stays No, I want to make sure the flow stays as the flow. So, yeah, I think just for prosperity reasons, that's the wrong word, but yeah, just to be sure just be on the safe side. So that kind of has to then so if we wanted another would have to be something like, yeah, we can't really do it because no matter how you try and go about it, because then that would go up to a second story, but then that would be buggered for this. So we could put it across, but then that doesn't really work either. So you could space the wheel out one more, which probably wouldn't be an issue. I don't believe it'll be an issue anyway, so let's consider that for a wee minute. We're going to have to delete a few other things as well then. But let's see if it'll fit first, so we're not messing about too much. Right, that looks potentially better. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Go away. So I definitely want to have a levee up here because the height of the water, I want it to force it round in between in between here basically. So, and then the same with all of these. I want to make sure. Now at this point, I'm thinking about transferring across. And then up one to get to here. And then that can go further down the line again, like. We're only leaving one gap. I think one gap's okay. I'm going to have to see how that goes up the far end here. Because what we can do then... Now they're starting to come over here with equipment, so I'm going to pause just so I can make sure that we've got everything the way we want it before they go gung-ho. So that would be like that. That would be like that. One there, one there. One there, one there. Now we're as far as here. Yeah, that might be... That's forcing it round that way, and then... So it's kind of making a nice... That looks good, yeah, that looks better. The only problem is getting it from... Unless we do that instead... Oh, this isn't going to work. Because it has to be a straight line. Ah, damn it. We could jump both of them up here and combine them somewhere along the top, but... Okay, I'm just going to go a bit crazy now and be like, okay, where else could we do this? no way to get the thing down being so close to the edge, so that doesn't quite work. It's a shame they can't make a levee that has a gear in it. That would be really useful. I might have to go onto the forums and suggest that. Anyway, I'm going to start the movement again because I don't want them doing nothing. How do we get the power from this and this? We could then step it up one and then turn it. So step it up. There. Like literally the only solution that would work. To keep this thing moving in any direction, and then that would be another one, then we'd be going down one. Into the next set of wheels. Well, that doesn't really work, does it now, does it? We could make it further over, but I don't know if I even want to do that. I mean, that adds another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheels in, minus 1, which wasn't doing very much. The other option there is to kind of go... No, this one. Like this. That cuts off all of this area, which we really don't want to do. Because it's our storage, and we need storage right now, as much as anything. Maybe I'm going a bit too overboard with all of that. I think for now, we get to that stage. And then once we're there, we can kind of plan ahead. I mean, I might decide to go cutting through here instead, and something. It's an option. Now, while we're looking at the trees, we might as well say, you know what? We're going to put the path along here instead. So we'll stop them. That's just so that we've got easier access around the place, and the only other thing we need to do then is remove this wheel because it's not been doing anything useful. There, just like that. Now, I think that'll be good. And just make sure that gets done as a matter of priority, and that gets done as a matter of priority, and then at least we kind of see where the flow is going on in that area. So, how are we looking over here? In fact, one of you, I think... Oh no, we've... Nah, that's as far as we can get. Alright, well... So be it. I mean, we could potentially put another one in, but I think for the sake of a few more trees, I don't think I can be bothered. Considering it's a temporary thing, not a permanent thing anyway, having these trees there, so... can pause this guy because I don't think we need two of them on the go, and then we'll have another one down here to help clear this area out. Meanwhile, we've got a good amount of the building of the dam. Now I thought that I'd put in a way to get down here, but I also think that might have been a save that had to be abandoned because I had a knock at the door, and not an episode that had to be abandoned because of things that happened. But basically, life got busy before I could complete the episode. As I'm kind of filming all in one go and trying not to do multiple takes and cuts and have to edit and turn a half-an-hour episode in worth of just basically a half-an-hour recording into 2 hours of work to make a half-an-hour recording, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm kind of doing this. Now if I put this as a high priority, that might make a faster way down. Now I could also build a set of stairs this way. I don't think it's worth the hassle for, and again, what's a temporary structure, because all of this will be underwater very, very, very soon. I am also tempted to put more beavers over this side, but meh. Like, we have a lot of wheat. Too much, really. It actually works out quite nicely. I'm going to abandon these for now, because I'm thinking the golem, yeah, that we only really need 3 part assemblers and 1 part factory and 1 assembler. Between them they work out pretty damn well, so... But I think we need a couple of grist mills. I do, unfortunately. Wood from neck. We really don't need that anymore. But what we are going to need is, because it will get full eventually, is cattail root. Yes, we got 900 of them. So let's add a root to here. Cattail roots, okay. So they'll start filling them up. They can fill them up to the max. In fact, I'm gonna take off the distribution limit for them. Already off. Okay, good. That'll fill it up to the maximum of 300. And then we're going to get some gristmill people over here to work and turn it into flour. That's when we have power, which I guess because we had a really short wet season there, the last one, it didn't really help to get to full power. So, okay, that's kind of good. We're getting there. How much has this tree grown? 5%. You know what? I'm sorry, but if you were 90%, 80%, even 50%, I would have let you grow. But sorry, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Now this just means that we can easily access this area far easier than having to go around all other ways, so should just speed things up with these wheels. How urgent is this? It's getting done pretty quickly. We're just short on gears at the moment, but we're not short in the district of gears, so we should be fine. And actually, both builders from both sides can make use of this area, so that's pretty cool. Okay, we have someone in already. We are gonna go for... Well, we're gonna go for wheat in the minute because it's such an abundant thing in this district. We got so much of it. It's literally pouring out of our ears. Ears of wheat. Yeah, sorry, I might have lost some. That might be lost on some of us. Some of yous. Yeah, we still haven't got round to finishing this. God, there's so much to do, but this, I believe, is probably much more important right now because we need the power. We need the power. Right, let's kind of focus fire, as it were. It's not actually fire, but focus our efforts. Something really satisfying about watching a long line of beavers file in and just get to work on something. These mud baths also take horsepower, which... yeah, there's not enough of that to go around right now, so... I'm not worrying my head about it. Not worrying my head about it. This definitely needs to get done. And then... well, I'm going to end the episode when the end of the drought comes, so you'll have to come back in the next episode to see what will become of our massive powerhouse. As I say, I'm seriously considering just ploughing through some of this and... no, I can't really go into that area, not until we got golems. But basically, there's two options for this area, really. When I weigh it up, it looks like there's two options. Option number one is to turn it into some kind of fertile land. Well, that's the idea for this area here, eventually. And we've got plenty of things growing, like we got loads of land, we got loads of food, we're swimming in carrots. I don't think that's the biggest concern right now. But what I do think is a concern right now is power. So let's see, in a few episodes time, if we still need power, I might turn this into a cheap version of this, because it's only going to take 2 dynamite all the way along. Speaking of dynamite, we got 600 dynamite. When the power does come back on, I am pausing these explosives factories. Oh wow, that's chugging my machine. By gum, lad. Thought I'd sorted all of that. But it looks like we got logs for days, which is really good. Down here we've got logs for days as well. I might be enabled, because we've got no logs over here, which is not good. I might re-enable this sending logs over to... hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, I brain fart for a minute there. I'm like, hold on a minute, why have I got that spadadoc? But actually, spadadoc's the one I'm roasting there in that place, so don't mind me, I'm just being silly. Logs, where's logs? There's logs. I'm going to set that limit of logs to, what's it set to? I just want to make sure. Logs 52, that'll do. I'm a poet, but I didn't know it. Now I thought I'd also put in another one of these yokes, but clearly I didn't. Or I'm not using the right... no, I'm definitely using the most up-to-date save, unless I didn't save. I hope I'm not repeating stuff I've already done. I don't think so. Anyway, someone can tell me in the comments if I did. I don't believe I looked at the last episode, and I thought I was up to the same spot. Anyway, I might as well do that well in advance of the golems. Now, we don't really have the maple syrup to do the other thing yet. That's actually full. That's pretty much we've gone. Can you believe it? We've gone through 2 warehouses already. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. Let's put one down here close to where they're living and playing, because yeah, why not? So over here we're doing all right, and this is coming along nicely, and this path to the dam over here has actually worked out all right by the looks of things. Building needs water, yeah, we knew that. Lacks materials, yep. Lacks power, yep. All kind of expected, right. Now we're getting places. We need to focus fire again. If we get to there, that would be awesome. 5.4 days left until the next wet season. Hopefully it's long enough that we can get a full charge of our batteries this time, because that's the first time I've seen the batteries run dry. And we need to get them high enough that I can put explosives down there so we can get as much power as possible from now on. Oh yeah, I don't even know why I worried so much about this grist mill, because of course it's not going to work. There's no power. Duh. How's our water looking? Right, we're about to go dry. How many have we got there? 0.6. Okay. That's taking way too long, so what I'm going to do instead is say you and you are not synchronized, so put you back up, pull you 2 down, and see how fast that works. Whoa, okay, yeah, no, 2.4 is good. What are we on here? 1.14. Right, well that's bought us some time. We'll whack that height back up, and then like that's, well, not really enough. Like, I think we got enough of this stuff that we could actually... Whoa, yeah, that actually went down to below. Ah, dude. So I don't want to waste the effort and let it run dry, but at the same time, we've got so much of it at the moment, I don't know if it's a huge bother, if you know what I mean. But anyway, look, we've increased the level here a fair whack, so we should be alright for another while. Are these pumping? They are pumping, good. How much water do we have in this district now? Okay, we're back up to a healthy amount, actually, so that seems to have done the trick. I'm not going to increase any more for now. How are we looking over here? Oh, very good. That's actually all connected up as well. We're getting places. We are getting places. Might as well increase the value of these as well. Jolly good show, as the man said. Sorry, I just insulted two different nations at the same time. Anyway, I think we're going to leave that up until this has been sorted. Come on. This is not going to be enough in a severe drought, but thankfully the trees generally tend to last a good 10-12 days usually. What's wrong with you guys? Oh, that's something I forgot to do. Yeah, sorry guys. Beavers. My bad. Broken teeth, they need a grindstone, so that's the next thing on the list. We're not doing too bad for logs. Not doing too badly at all. How's this mega structure coming along? Oh wow, they're able to access this from below. Well, blow me down. I didn't realise. Okay, we don't need this then. Sorted. Just a few less things that need building. Great. I wonder, can they build all of this up then? Sure, we'll soon find out. Construction lacks materials. Yeah, we'll get round to it eventually. Building lacks workers. Yeah, no recipe selected. Oh, yep, you are going to be doing eventually cattail flower. We might need another one of them for cattail flour, and then a storage here for cattail and cattail wheat and stuff. Yeah, well. We could put, another one that way, and then a storage here, big storage for it, maybe. Do we need a big storage? Don't know. How's our bakery doing? Probably not very well because we don't have any wheat flour. Because of the drought. And the very little bit of power that we do have is probably going on planks and stuff. Well, it's getting some use of the night time, I get of the daytime, but produces some, and then that gets whisked away and dealt with. But yeah, we could also put like a great big load of these windmills around the place, but they're very intermittent. Like, come on. At least the slowdown's not too bad at the moment, so that's good. I did do some fresh update of drivers and stuff like that, and we've nearly stripped this metal completely dry. So that's the thing. I mean, we're not going to win any awards for the most efficient colony here. You know, I'm aware of that, like, but things are getting done. You know, it's slowly but surely. Slowly catch the monkey, as the man said. What time are we on? Okay. Well, realistically, I should probably end the episode here, but I'm gonna see it out the end of the drought. Just because it's rude not to, I think. How are we looking for water? 1.15. Yeah, we'll be fine. 2.3. We could even let more out if we need to. Wonder how the beavers over here are getting on. They're missing their bread, their grilled chestnuts, their cattail crackers, their aesthetics, and their fun, and their knowledge. Yeah. Did I not build a temple for them? No, I didn't. I'll have to build a temple for them over here at some point, but at the moment, look, everyone's happy enough. They're fed, they're watered, like they've got something going on for themselves. We do want more knowledge. There's a lot more we need to get going on. We will, but at the moment, I think we're still in the phase of making sure that we don't die of... Well, starvation's not really the problem at the moment, per se. What is the best way to put it? We've reached an equilibrium where we're happy enough, but we need to do more. When we need to do more storage of water, more storage of power, especially power. I could probably have a bunch of beavers running on wheels. Like, wouldn't be that much of a dangerous issue, really. Is this? I don't know if that's the right way to put it. It wouldn't be that bad to have a bunch of beavers running in wheels, but I find that I personally think that's a huge waste of time. We're nearly through harvesting as well, which is really good. Means none of this has gone to waste, and we're pretty much back to the wet season. Oh, loads of trees over here. We're smashing it now. We've kind of gone through the lull, and we've come out the other side, and we're doing really well. Okay, good to know part of this field dries up, and there's the warning of we've just lost a load of water. So on the one hand, we can do this. It's on the other hand, it's not really over essential, but we'll give them a bit more. Like 0.7 days. This is the last day of the drought. We've got so much water there in storage. 1,600. We're not going to run out. It's absolutely fine. You know, this has not been a long drought, but I'm hoping this next wet season's a bit longer than the last one. I would also like it very much if they could get through this bloomin' dam, which... Yeah, that did not go as planned. In fact, it's the opposite of what I wanted. Just at the bottom? No. Well, yeah, no, that's actually kind of what I'm after. So the answer there is do that and then do that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after. So at least then we'd be able to put in some kind of a, what you call it. We'd have enough to do the beginning of my plan anyway. Wow, he's gone all the way down there to do the thing. And even then, like the outside ones, the very outside ones, are not actually super important. they're there for more for not just aesthetics, but also for the walkway along the top, which we kind of want. So none of them are uber important. It's all the ones there which actually hold the water. They're really important. So yeah, make them a priority, please, guys. And they can get as far as, well, would you look at that? They can get pretty much all the way to the end. Okay, awesomeness. We do that. How far can they now get? They can get actually all the way to the end. So awesome, awesome, awesomeness. Oh, it's going to be good to see if we manage to build something that's going to smash it, or whether we just built something mediocre. Now we are starting to run to the end of the district here, so we would need another district over here for carving out this, which would be more, a lot more logistics in and of itself, which, do I want to do that, is the question. Right, well, thank you for joining us for this episode. I hope you got some value from it. We will end with the angle that we used to end with at the very beginning, facing this direction in for a change. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Come back for the next episode and see if our little contraptions worked. And keep up with the progress of Lion's Pride. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.